Trump are going down the drain.
This is exciting. This is a whole industry I didn't even know existed. I've never represented an employee of a contesting company before as Karl Gerber, workplace lawyer. Company. Apparently our guest tonight, Milicent, has won quite a few contests over her career.
I want to let you know my latest video has 1.14 million views, and I posted it on Monday.
That's quite a bit more impressive than the Karl Gerber with the K channel on YouTube, where all 127 past episodes of this show can be found.
My videos take a lot of preparation. There's a lot of exercising I have to do before I go on cam.
I guess I should have asked what kind of a contestant you are. Is that ethical that a company can have a regular W-2 earning taxed employee that they enter into contests?
I was independent for a while, but when my stomach popped, I decided I needed medical insurance.
Is it safe for you to be competing if your stomach popped?
So, I'm 31 years old, and I have another 30 years of competitions ahead of me. These things happen.
Yeah, I don't want to offend you. I don't have a problem offending the listeners. In fact, that's the purpose of this show. But I don't like to ask these kind of questions of my guests.
Yes, I am engaged.
Oh, it's just, you don't exactly have a body I'd expect for competitions.
I am quite good at what I do.
What exactly do you do?
I mukbang.
Ah, Jesus, I don't like the sound of that.
I haven't mukbanged since Monday.
Should I be happy?
There's not always a bad smell afterwards.
Well, if you need to leave and do some banging, I'm okay with that. I don't think I could take another one of these Remus Helms referred guests.
Oh, that's neat. 114,000 of my followers are live streaming right now.
That doesn't do me any good. My live streams never work anymore. Tell them to turn on the radio.
Mr. Gerber, do you have any large crab legs?
I can't say I do. The price of crabs seems to have skyrocketed when it's available these days.
My followers are hoping that I bang.
Here?
Sure. They're all tuned in. We can go in your employee kitchen.
Not you and me. No, I can't do that.
I've got to find something to bang.
Perhaps you should visit the Remus Helms cosplay ostrich ranch.
You've got a kitchen right in there with a table. I'll cover the table.
This is not a banging show. We don't do that on live air.
Come on. The live stream is up to 14 million? That can't be right.
It might be. There's a lot of 14s involved in this show.
Your listeners will love it when I bang.
They might, but I'm not game.
Just come in the kitchen and watch me. I brought all sorts of gigantic cucumbers and carrots.
Oh, where in the world did you get that thing? I've never seen a cucumber that big.
So I go to a Korean market in K-Town. They set these aside for me.
Hey, they know that you bang?
Sure. They watch me on YouTube all the time.
You bang on YouTube? I thought it was for... it's not for stuff like that.
There are a few mukbangers on YouTube, but none of them are as good as me.
Muck is about right. God, I shouldn't have said that. I can't be using code words for swear words.
Muck isn't a bad word.
No, but I know what it means.
I am gonna sit here in your office kitchen, and I'll start banging in a minute.
No. Once the office staff comes back after COVID, they're gonna use a chair. This is a designated area for employee meal and rest breaks.
It ain't ever gonna be the same again.
Not if you start muck banging in here. That's sort of repetitive, isn't it?
What do you mean?
The word muck and bang together? They both have the same meaning.
Actually, I don't speak Korean.
What does any of this have to do with Korean?
Mukbanging is a Korean thing.
North or south?
South?
No, I think they must muck in North Korea, too.
Hold on, I have to take this off. I feel too encumbered with...
You could leave your sweatshirt on.
I can't bang in a sweatshirt. Banging heats up your body.
Not to change the subject, Milicent, but there's a particular employment problem you have as a W-2 contestant?
Nope. My employer's pretty good to me. $150,000 a year in salary, and the standard industry formula for streaming revenues and sponsorships.
You know what? I think if you were to bang on air tonight, now that might be fatal to your career. A complete nosedive.
If I do a nosedive, here's the smelling salts.
Just has to no focus whatsoever with employment law.
Excuse me, but can you hold this? I'm gonna feel better if I take my...
Is there anything I can do, say, that would talk you out of banging in the employee kitchen at the employment lawyers group?
Nope. A girl's gotta do what she's gotta do.
Oh, seriously, those are some big cucumbers. Are you gonna use both of them?
I am gonna stuff myself with the carrots, too.
At the same time as the cucumbers?
Ooh, would that be safe?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna start in a minute. Stay here in case there's a problem.
Problem?
I might pass out.
Why my office kitchen?
People eat here all the time.
For those of you not on Milicent's YouTube live stream, she has taken off her sweatpants. She has on some type of satin sports shorts. What I think they are, short shorts embossed with her sponsor's logo. I think I've seen that logo before.
Maybe you should do a sponsorship plug before I bang the cucumber and then the carrots.
This program has been made possible through a generous grant from the Helms Foundation's $5.14 billion in funding and 14 inches of endowment.
Okay, I don't think I'm a chicken, but part of me wishes that carrot was only 14 inches long.
It's got quite a bit of girth to it, too.
It's gonna be hard, but I think I can do it.
Have you ever taken anything as big as a carrot before?
Oh, yeah, lots of times. That isn't anything.
It's like some giant carrot out of Alice in Wonderlust. At full attention at the Remus Helms flick, I believe, 1979.
At first, I was a little apprehensive about him sponsoring me.
Could you stand up for a minute?
Good idea. It always helps to breathe a little, stretch before I bang. I really go to work.
The back of your sports shorts say you're on, or you're number 14. I presume you're on the Helms team?
Yes, sir. The Helms American Team.
Say, you are going out for his worldwide sex Olympics talked about to, spruce up Las Vegas's economy on episode 121 of this show on the Karl Gerber with the K channel on YouTube.
Definitely not.
If you can take, vegetables that big, maybe you should give it a try.
Okay, I'm gonna start banging now. Can you chant with me? It's the way I always start when I'm banging.
I'd rather not.
Mukbang, mukbang, mukbang.
Hi-ho, off to mukbanging I go. A 5-foot-long cucumber in hand, a girthy cucumber in back.
Now you've got it.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, off to mukbanging I go. Gigantic vegetables smelling salsa, I pass out. Oh, brother people, who is this guest? Okay, Milicent, what next?
Mr. Gerber, you're gonna be like the trip sitter.
The co-pilot? Sober sitter? Whatever they call the person who sits when everybody else is tripping on hallucinogens. It's gonna be like that when you take in all those vegetables.
I could choke.
I really don't want to be party to this. Okay, we're taking a break on the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. If you have a employment problem, you can call me at the office, 877-525-0700 for an unpaid wage lawsuit. 877-525-0700 if your employer is doing sexually harassing things to you, carrots, cucumbers, whatever. 877-525-0700 for the real employment lawyer.
The Employment Lawyers Group has successfully represented employees in wrongful termination, sexual harassment, employment discrimination, and unpaid wage lawsuits, including class actions. They are only paid when and if money is collected from the employer. Call 877-525-0700 during the week for an experienced job lawyer. 877-525-0700.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home. I'm probably okay. I open the window to stay alert. Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth.
Step out of the car, please.
I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Don't let COVID destroy your holidays. That's what your in-laws are for.
I hate you.
Good. Happy holidays from all of us here at AM790 KABC.
Rudy the Red.
This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KBC. Sorry if I offended someone. Look, we had a break. Milicent was gagging. She was doing something with a carrot before we broke. So, Milicent, we heard that. It was gross.
I'm sorry. That was my co-worker.
This is supposed to be a live show.
It's gonna be. I am about to bang.
Okay, I'll just close the door. Let me know if you need me. Oh, bad choice of words. You're banging on your own, right?
No, you have to stay here.
I really have literally no interest in being or seeing you bang.
Come on, it won't be gross.
I'll be right back. What is going on in there? I'd rather not know.
Mr. Gerber, I'd feel a lot better if you were in here when I'm banging.
You've got all those people viewing on your YouTube channel. I mean, not mine.
Yeah, but I almost choked.
Okay, I guess this could be a bad one on my office liability insurance policy. I don't want you dying in there, Milicent. Does my insurance cover this? Some person coming into the employee break room banging and almost passing out. Choking on gigantic carrots, and no! Are there policy exclusions for something like this? What are you doing? Be careful!
Who are you?
Mayweather, boo.
Wow, that was amazing. amazing.
To a lot of people, yeah, that's gross. You're eating all of those big vegetables. I guess you.
Met the family. I met mamas, daddies, uncles, cousins, brothers. I see why.
Milicent, the background noise.
Oh, you see why? Yep.
I am banging.
Huh?
Open the refrigerator. I need those giant crab legs.
No, while I'm in here.
Okay, I've downed about 114 feet of carrots and cucumbers.
Yeah, where'd you get them?
They're inside me.
I should not have asked.
Mr. Gerber, I'm feeling sort of hot.
I'm leaving again.
Can you get me some water from the cooler?
Here, you're perspiring badly.
That's what happens when you take in so much.
I can't comment on that.
Do you want to try banging?
No!
Nobody shouldn't be.
Ooh, one of my followers wants me to do the crab leg.
No, that will seriously injure you.
Come on, I'm a professional.
I've lost quite a bit of productivity with serious seafood injuries I sustained trying to crack crab legs. The lacerations, the flesh wounds, and that was all outer skin. It would be much worse if you put it in there or there.
Come on, this isn't my first rodeo.
You've banged 2.5-pound crab legs. Oh, the background noise. Turn it down, Milicent.
14-pound crab legs. Sorry.
Yeah, seriously.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to...
I can't take any more of these poor quality broadcasts with background noise.
I thought you didn't want to be in here while I'm banging.
Milicent, people are supposed to think we're in the same room.
Well, but you didn't want to be in here while I'm banging.
Yeah, but you forced me.
Everybody, round 2!
Oh, round 2 is you banging those gigantic crab legs?
Oh, yeah. You know, I am not Korean. I said I'm not Korean. A lot of people always add the muck to the word in America. We just say we're gonna bang. We're banging. We're a banging now.
Right.
You've heard about banging, right?
Yes, I have. And we aren't referring to gang banging.
No, we're not.
Well, this type of banging involves a young lady and gigantic, long, girthy pieces of food, and she's afraid she's gonna pass out.
You know, I don't think it's gonna happen here, but it's happened to me a lot of times.
Oh, I'm sure it has.
I was eating a 14-pound hamburger and I had a head rush. I thought I should stop, but I was 14 points ahead.
Ahead of who?
The other competitor.
What team was she on?
It was a he.
Right, guys bang too.
They do.
Was he on a team, your team, or was the banging less organized, a sort of free-for-all?
He was on the Italian Scopio team.
Who won? Why weren't the two of you banging each other?
We aren't cannibals.
This sport really does sound suitable for these sexual Olympics.
I don't know why you keep saying that.
Scopio. It means to bang in Italian. Come on, I can read Italian.
Domenico won the title for the Italian team in 18. That really sucked for the Helms American Team.
I can't believe that the Remus Helms team lost in a sexual event.
Sex event?
The banging thing.
I've heard some people have a thing about food and sex, but I don't think most of us bangers think of it like that.
What? I mean, you bang for non-sexual reasons?
Sometimes it's teamwork. Other times it's personal glory, accomplishment. Excuse me, I've got to down these crab.
Oh my God, she devoured the crab legs! 14 pounds of crab? You're gonna be sick!
Viewers, don't try that at home. I've been mukbanging for almost 10 years now, since I was in my early 20s.
What does mukbanging have to do with downing 14 pounds of crab leg and barely swallowing?
You've got to be able to take a full load.
Me?
No, if you want to mukbang, you can't always swallow.
I'd say not.
Look, it's easy. You could start with a full pound of hamburger meat.
Hamburger meat?
It's easier than a 3-pound steak.
I just don't go that way.
I think if you started with citrus, maybe a 4 or 5 pound grapefruit. No, it might be too hard on your stomach. You've got to ease your way into something like that.
You know, I've actually had a 4 or 5 pound grapefruit.
I didn't know you banged.
I don't just sit around the office all night contemplating what questions I'm going to ask when I Remus Helms referrals on this show.
Oh, I forgot. It's Hanukkah. This is what we're going to do. I am going to down this 10-pound piece of...
Hey, that's a decoration.
It was. I just banged that puppy.
Why are you eating everything in sight?
What else am I supposed to do?
I guess you got the munchies after you bagged all of those carrots and cucumbers when I had the door shut.
You'd think that would fill me up. Cucumbers are actually pretty neutral.
Are you done now?
Mukbang, mukbang, mukbang it, I said.
You're chanting again.
Woo! I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Get up and exercise. You've impaled a good 100,000 calories in front of me.
I think I'm gonna crash now.
What am I supposed to do? I don't want to take you to the ER. I could get COVID.
The last 9 pounds of that Hanukkah chocolate, your decoration, it was too much.
Come on, don't go down.
I'm fading.
Listeners, her viewers, she has passed out. This is a medical problem. I mean, what should I do? Okay, I guess I'll Google it. It could take a while. She could be dead by the time I find the answer. Don't find the answer, I suppose, too. Mukbang, mukbang. Mukbang, also spelled mukbang, is an eating show, an online audio-visual broadcast in which a host consumes large quantities of food while interacting with the audience. It became popular in South Korea in 2010, and since then it has become a worldwide trend. She's a mukbanger. A mukbanger. Oh, gosh, I've got to calm down. I mean, she's not a sex fiend after all.
Mr. Gerber. Mr. Gerber, thanks for putting the smelling salts underneath my nose.
The smelling salts? The smelling salts? Oh, yes! I mean, that was an accident. They just started slid your way.
Thanks for letting me mukbang in your office. Maybe we can mukbang sometime together. It's much more fun if we bang together. The viewers like it more than the solo event.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. All right, this is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. Happy Hanukkah. You can call me at 877-525-0700 if you want to file a real employment case. I really am a licensed lawyer, and I won't make you sit at this table. 877-525-0700. 877-525-0700. Sorry about all these horrible Zoom recordings.
The Employment Lawyers Group has successfully represented employees in wrongful termination, sexual harassment, employment discrimination, and unpaid wage lawsuits, including class actions. They are only paid when and if money is collected from the employer. Call 877-525-0700 during the week for an experienced job lawyer. 877-525-0700.
The following